What is going on, Nitro Ninjas? It's your Grandmaster NikkNitro, and today I want to talk about a leak that has been going around Twitter for the past couple of days in regards to the upcoming Summer Game Fest showcase on June 8th with regards to Mortal Kombat Uno. Now, originally this was in another language, but eventually got translated to English, and this is the English translation that's now slithering around the internet, so let's take a look at it. Once again, before I get to any leaks, always take these leaks with a grain of salt. Don't take them as complete fact. Only take this as a maybe or a possibility, because we won't know until we actually get confirmation either before or on the day of the actual showcase. I just wanted to talk about this and give my honest opinions about this, because this one is actually a very interesting leak compared to the other leaks that I have looked at and talked about in my previous videos. This one actually seemed rather believable and actually got me scratching my skull. So here it is, let's break this down little by little. Gameplay trailer features Liu Kang, Kung Lao, Raiden, Scorpion, Sub-Zero, Kitana, Mileena, and Johnny Cage, all confirmed characters by the developers, as well as select scenes from story mode. Now I'm wondering if this is going to be like story mode, like the narrative way in Mortal Kombat 9, X, and 11, which I do not want to return back personally. But I'm hoping this is going to be a conquest mode, similar to Mortal Kombat Deception and Armageddon. That one, you got to explore the lore of the entire MK universe as a whole between the eyes of another character. You got to see the lore of every realm and every character out there, their backstories and whatnot, in a whole new perspective, which was really, really great. It really expanded on the lore rather than having singular scenes where you see a very high-profile character getting their butt whooped in the next 5 seconds for no reason, just to further advance the story. But anyways, I digress. So, select scenes from story mode, whichever that could be. Teases of fatalities for Kung Lao, Scorpion, Sub-Zero, Mileena, and Johnny. We get to see the new style fatalities for this game as compared to Mortal Kombat 11. As well as glimpses at 3 arenas. Sindel's Garden. Interesting. Hollywood Backlot. Believable. Shaolin Monastery. Also very believable. So yeah, the stages here all seem very believable. They don't seem really far out there. The Sindel's Garden is a very, very, very big teaser. I mean, we don't even know if this is true or not. All this is getting us going is, maybe, maybe not, but we shall see. Next section says the cameo feature will be shown off and displayed. So they're really gonna emphasize on what this whole Cameo Fighters mechanic in this game really is all about. I mean, I personally am worried about what this cameo mechanic is. I mean, I'm all for assists in fighting games, but like the characters, you know, I don't want it that there's a separate roster just for cameos. I would like it that everybody in the base roster would also be a cameo fighter, and everyone in the cameo fighter is also in the base roster. I don't want them to be separated. However, from what we've been getting with other leaks and informations and speculations, they are going to be a separate, you know, roster list, and it worries me, to be honest. Cameo fighters featured in the segment will be Scorpion, Sub-Zero, Aaron Black, and Goro. Okay, 2 names that really, you know, end up opening the eyes a little bit, because Aaron Black and Goro as cameo fighters. So are we saying that Aaron Black and Goro are only cameo fighters, or are they also part of the base roster, or are they even in the game overall? Again, this is a leak. We don't know if this is true. All we can see is certain names, and it just makes us go, we'll see what happens. It could be a possibility. You know, we're not knocking it, but we're also not confirming it. Offensive and defensive meters return. Oh boy. I do not like that. Personally, I do not like the offensive and defensive meters in Mortal Kombat 11. The offensive defensive meters was an interesting, you know, mechanic in Mortal Kombat 11, but not every aspect of it was used in a way that's rather, you know, favorable, or in a way that I personally, you know, don't think it should be that way. Like, for example, like using offensive mirror to extend combos, that's fine. Using defensive mirror for wake up option, that's fine too. But combinations of it, such as like, you know, flawless block counters, wake up attacks, you know, using both offensive and defensive meter, not really my thing. Offensive defensive meter was the thing that I personally did not like, and I definitely hope it does not return, but we'll see. There is now a 3rd meter specifically for super moves. So this is very similar to Street Fighter 6 super move meter for the super move arts and the critical arts. So a 3rd meter specifically for super moves. Now, are they just going to be like a list of super moves in Mortal Kombat, or is it just gonna be like one X-ray or one fatal blow? But you know, we don't know. We'll see. And these moves are called lethals and are no longer tied to player health bars. Now, I don't know if it's true, but giving me something that's no longer tied to a player's health bar, that's great. That means an opponent is not going to be rewarded for us, you know, whooping their asses. There is now a significantly quicker dash mechanic that allows for faster than 11 gameplay. A dash mechanic. Do you think it's going to be similar to Street Fighter 6 drive cancel or Tekken 8's heat mechanic where it's a heat cancel? Either way, the fact that there's more movement options, you know, I'm all for it. Again, we don't know if it's true, but the possibility of there being better movement options for all characters universally, that's a plus for me. So I hope that it's actually true. Character customization will also be showing off between skins, intros, outros, and abilities for the revealed 8 characters. Customization, you know, I'm okay with it, but abilities? So we're making custom variations again? I hope that's not true because for one thing, variations was not the most accepted thing, especially the fact that characters would lose specific moves or get locked out of specific moves just being in a specific variation. You know, everybody wants to have a character's entire moveset already from the get-go, from start to finish, every time they pick that character. So variations kind of like, you know, was backwards from that. And then with the custom variations that happened in MK11, it just made things even more out of whack, even more imbalanced. Some characters got super buffed, some characters got only buffed a little bit, some characters didn't get any, you know, effects at all from the custom variations. So hoping that abilities here for customization is not what I think it is, and I hope every character can have their entire moveset from the get-go. But once again, we don't know if this is true. It's just a possibility. We'll see what happens. Segment ends with a special trailer for a new character reveal, Reptile. That's you know, hopefully good news for a lot of Reptile fans. It's good news for me because Reptile is a ninja, and you know, I love ninjas, and so, you know, if Reptile does get revealed at the end of the showcase, you know, great. So I hope that's true. So yeah, that's pretty much just all my opinions, you know, about this specific leak. Again, yeah, it looks a little believable, but we are not 100% sure it's even true, and we'll just have to wait and see come June 8th during the Summer Game Fest showcase. Anyways, let me know what you all think about this leak and what your opinions are about it and what you hope to see on the June 8th Summer Game Fest showcase for Mortal Kombat Uno. Anyways, thank you all for listening. I hope you enjoyed. To all the members of the Nitro Ninjas, this is your Grandmaster NikkNitro. Stay awesome, my ninjas.